Alright, well, I debated the whole way home about whether I was going to do this or not. If I was actually going to comment on the many, 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 many Best Buy rants and raves that are out there. And I thought, fuck it. This experience as a whole is just getting to be too much. I don't think any of you can blame me. So here's the situation. I got my gaming rig up and loaded. Stupid me, I didn't get a network card. Problem number one, of course. So I went up to Best Buy yesterday, actually, and I got a Netgear wire Wi-Fi card adapter thing. It sucked. It blew. I'm not gonna lie. It was absolutely terrible. It cut out constantly. It was the M300 or something. N300. I forget. But the damn thing. Oh wait, here it is. Yeah, the N300. It cut out terribly. Like every 5 minutes, it would cut out. And I was reading online. I contacted Netgear. They told me to download the drivers for Windows 10, which I did because I have Windows 10. I can't find a Windows 8 disk anywhere to go with a new computer with no operating system. I'll get to that. That's a whole other thing there. So I get this piece of crap. And the guy who was helping me flat out said there's no difference between them. Just buy one. Well, the one I buy was absolute shit with plenty of defects. So I went the $60 route. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be pissed. I haven't even installed it yet, so I don't know. I might be going back. I just wanted to get this off my mind before I do anything else, because that's how pissed I am. So yesterday, just to start real quick with yesterday, I'm not even getting into today yet. Today was a whole other clusterfuck entirely. Yesterday, I walked around the store as best I could. My problem is, real quick, I'll admit it, I have multiple sclerosis. I have had it since January of 2006. I lost count, 8, 9 flare-ups ever since the diagnosis. Not counting the one that happened that made me realize that there was something wrong. So that's 9 flare-ups. I have a hell of a time getting around, period. When I wake up, I have maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours of being able to walk around without any problems. Max. So, when I wake up, I try and get as much done as I can. I had a lot of shopping to do. I had grocery shopping to do as well. I didn't get that far. I ran to Walmart. I went looking for something there. They didn't have it. But, side note, I finally got me 7. There we go. If you can see, I got 7 on Blu-ray. I will admit, I have never seen 7 in full. In full, I've seen bits and pieces on TV, enough to know the film. I've seen the film beginning to end. I've just never seen it in a full playthrough. I'm going to sneeze. I apologize. If I do, I'm going to. No? Alright, I'll cut that out. Anyhow, so I go up to Best Buy, and I'm looking for a new keypad, because the one I have is a replacement my fiance got me, and it does not work very well. It keeps cutting out. At one point, you will see a lot of times I'll upload a review and I don't even notice it, but there will be words with letters and spaces just missing. That's why. It's this wireless keyboard. So, ONN. It's brand. Hate it. It's also the mouse. I think it came with it. Yeah, wireless. The mouse is okay, but oh my god, is it fast. I just move it across the screen and the damn thing goes like friggin' Speedy Gonzales. The gaming rig, I do have another one that moves a little slower and is easier to handle, but the wire is too short. I need an extender or something. But anyhow, it's getting off topic again. So, while I'm at Best Buy, I look for a keyboard, and I went browsing around the music section. Lamb of God's new one is $16, $17 up there. Bite me, I'm not shelling out that much. Not to a chain store like that. However, I did find this. Imaginarium, excuse me. I thought it was Arium, but I guess not. Imaginarium by Nightwish. I had been looking forward to this to get a US release for so long. They had it up there for $17. I figured I can't pass this up. I literally walked by and just the blue, for some odd reason, stuck out in between a bunch of other DVDs. I saw it and I thought, I have to have this. I must have it. So I bought it. Why not? Now, this is where the problem comes in. Getting back to yesterday, though. Yesterday, I bought the Netgear thing. I walked around the store, having a hard time getting around because it was one of my bad days. And it was like the last stop of the day. Walking around, and none of the employees could at all fathom or at least answer for me, do you have a Windows 7 or Windows 8 install disk? that I can purchase from you? Not a single one knew. I asked 3 total, 2 or 3, I forget at this point. 3 total, 3, we'll go 3. 2 on the floor. I don't know. I'm not even kidding, just, I don't know, you'll have to ask Geek Squad. I want to ask Geek Squad. You're on the floor, you're working the department, you should be able to answer this. You're gonna ask Geek Squad. Alright, fine. So I go, I ask Geek Squad. 20 minutes later, I wobble over there. My gimp ass gets over to the friggin' Geek Squad section. And I wait. I wait patiently. I wait very patiently. There are 2 people ahead of me. They're already being taken care of. The one is a guy who is picking something up. The other is a woman who is picking up her laptop because she didn't know how to burn CDs or use iTunes, and she thought it was broken. I shit you not. I'd say 40s or 50s. She's not old enough to be like my grandmother is technologically inept. She's not of that generation, like 80s, 90s, all that, where technology completely eludes somebody. But she's of that age where she should kind of know how to play an MP3 at least, and how to burn a CD. The kind of intellect to deal with technology to where you could understand and kind of comprehend what's going on when you're messing with it. No. So the guy literally started saying, I only got 15 minutes per person. That's the window that they give me, just 15 minutes. I can't help you out any further. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. I was standing for quite a while, which was killing my legs. I finally said, fuck it, and I just took a seat on the floor. So, one guy, the guy in front of me, he didn't have a rewards card. It had been 2 years, it expired. Let's go over to the other side. I will be right with you, sir. That's what happens. All right, fine. I'm sitting. I'm good. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. The other guy right here, on the other side, dealing with the old lady. Somebody else walks up, and he goes to help her. He just completely ignores me. Didn't hear the guy say, I'll be right with you. He just completely ignored me and went over there to the other woman. So at this point, I'm starting getting pissed. Because I feel like I'm just wasting my time. And I am. So finally, they finish with a rewards card, and I'm thinking, yay, maybe another minute, I'll be good. No, that is not the case here. What happens is, the lady leaves. The guy starts looking around. I had a bag. Where is my black bag? I came in with a black bag. My black bag is not here. They're looking all over the damn place. The other guy who completely bypassed me has now joined the hunt. The other guy is looking for the guy who took in the laptop in the first place. He's running around the store, and I'm just sitting there going, this is me. I'm thumb up the ass, I guess. Holy fuck. It was a clusterfuck, for lack of a better term. So I'm waiting. At this point, I'm just laughing my ass off, and I'm just sending messages on Facebook. I'm like, all this shit is going on. I'm recapping all the stuff that's going on my Facebook. People are chiming in like, dude, get out of there! Get out of there, it'll swallow your soul! I'm like, I can't. They have something back there that I need. They have it locked up in the cage. I can't. I need it. This is my last place, my last hope. Best Buy, you are my only hope. Help me. Okay, in any event. So they're running around like freaking madmen trying to find this bag. And I'm sitting there on the ground, I'm I'm Facebooking, I'm a... Last post, I shit you not. How much you want to bet the bag that is on the table is this guy's bag? I didn't say anything, because now it's humorous. It's amusing me. So, finally they come over, and this is about 10 minutes of looking for this bag that doesn't seem to exist anymore. Guy's getting pissed, because he had documents in there. So the guy that was supposed to help me and hasn't yet, he finally looks over to his right and goes, sir, there is a bag here. Is this your bag? No, that's not my bag. That's not my, no, that's not my bag. Fuck! Okay. Old lady left with the bag. The only thing I can think of, old lady left with his bag. Nope. Guess what? It was his bag. They opened it up and they checked the mouse. Is this your mouse? It literally just says, is this your mouse? Oh, yeah. Is that your bag? Oh, yeah, that's my bag. Urge to kill rising! Rising! Okay. So that was day one. And finally, I get pointed to the right direction to get said Netgear thing, which failed. Absolute failure. and pointed me in the direction of the Windows 8 disc, but they didn't have any out. So he's like, okay, let me go check the back and see if we have one. Comes out with a box. He's like, here you go. This should have the disc in it for you. You should be good. Just pretend this is the box. I give him this look. I'm like, I don't think this is it. And he checks it out. He's looking over in the back. He's like, you know what? I got you the wrong thing. This is just the key in it. Let me go back. So another 5 minutes passes. We don't have one in stock. All we have are the keys. Can I, please? So they don't have a Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows 10, anything in stock. A disc. They have keys, but they don't have discs. I'm tired of this all digital age. You know, gaming rig is new. I don't have a disc. I have nothing to upgrade. I have no internet. How am I going to download anything without an operating system? That's my question. So anyhow, this guy, he did take his time to help me out. I do appreciate that. But this made me laugh loudly, in a hearty laugh in the store. We can order one for you. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to order a disc that you should have readily available at the consumer's request and have it show up there. How long? Oh, it could take 7 to 15 business days. 7 to 15 business days! Exactly what I want to do when I'm trying to get my computer up and running. Okay, yeah, thanks. Well, we can send it priority. Priority? Oh, fuck, how much will that cost? Oh, how much? That'd be like $8 more. $8 more? How long will I wait? 3 to 5 days? 3 to 5 business days for something that will show and possibly still be a goddamn key and not the CD. So, that was my option. Or I could overnight it for like 20 bucks. I'm like, fuck you! I'm not overnighting it for 20 bucks. You can kiss my fat ass. So I literally just looked at him and said, you know what? No, thank you. I'm good. I will just order it on Amazon. I have Prime. I will just pay the $3, $3.99, whatever it is, to overnight it to my apartment. I'll get it in 2 days max because fucking UPS around here, they suck. They suck. They get too many and they don't deliver on time. All this year, every single thing that I've ordered has shown late or not at all. Pisses me off. It's right now, it is 4:10 in the afternoon. I've been up since 1 and I'm already drinking the hard stuff. I'm starving, by the way. I didn't have dinner yet. I didn't even start lunch. I didn't have breakfast. So, by the way, this is my receipt from today. I go in today, and I but I exchanged the Netgear for this one. It was $30 more. Not a problem. Customer service was right on the ball. Not a problem. I'm like, where are your keyboards at? Well, do you want gaming keyboards? Do you want regular? I'm like, yes. Where are they? I wanted a gaming keyboard. Okay, all the way in the back over there, and then there's some right over here. Okay, cool. I'm going to go check the gaming keyboards. I go over $150 for a gaming keyboard. I'm like, fuck that. No. I'm quite good. I'm not going to spend $150 on a gaming keyboard. I don't understand the point of a huge gaming keyboard for what I do, at least. For the games that I cover. And now that I have a gaming rig, maybe later, maybe I'll get into far more technical games that require a gaming keyboard. But right now, I just need something mostly just for dungeon crawling kind of stuff. That's fine. So I go look over the other keyboards, and there's a nice one. It's solar powered, apparently, and it claimed to be on sale for like $15.99, 20 bucks normally. Oh, cool. So I get that one. I check out the movies. I check out the, as I'm leaving, I should say, the gaming keyboards is when I found this. And I also got another thing for the soda stream that we have. So there's three things, and the keyboard was the only thing I came in for. So, bear in mind, all this shit has happened within the time span of 24 hours. It gets worse. I go up to the front, I forget the woman's name, but the cashier, really, really nice. Actually reminds me of a coworker of mine. I even asked her, is your last name blah? But no, it wasn't. Same voice, same facial features. She's got to be a relative somehow. Anyhow. Yeah, I go up to the counter and everything is fine, but I choose to pay with a credit card. Well, the credit card isn't working. It's not accepting it for some reason. So the machine is acting up. All right, fine. I have cash. I will pay you cash. I will pay. Shut up and take my money. So I hand them the cash. I took the cash, but didn't print a receipt. Now, I have learned one thing in this life, especially with Best Buy. You don't leave that place without a fucking receipt. You do not, under any circumstances, leave without a receipt, or verification from a store manager written down. And here's why. This is a perfect example of why you need to get a receipt at all times with chain stores, especially Best Buy. I didn't get one. Standing there, and the cashier is paging for the manager. Well, the manager never responded until the very end, saying he's with a customer. I stood around for 20 minutes. I've been in various local bands, only one really took off, so Carcass shirt. I am a death metal fan. I have the growl. I can do the guttural without a problem. And I kept addressing to her, I'm not mad at you. This has nothing to do with you, but I'm getting so pissed off. I'm about ready to scream in the most primal, guttural voice I possibly can for assistance from a manager until the manager finally gets up here. Because this is ridiculous. It's been 30 minutes by the time manager got up there. He literally showed up maybe like a minute before I started screaming for a manager to show up. That's how close I was. I was only patient because she was so nice. If she wasn't so understanding, I would have been screaming for help long before that. So manager comes over, finally. He's actually heading out the door. So she catches him real quick. Manager 1. He goes, oh, reboot the system. Just reboot the system, you'll be good. Didn't work. So rebooting of the system took 15 fucking minutes. So I go back, I look at the keyboards, and yeah, the keyboard I wanted was in the wrong spot. It came up $50. I never got the keyboard. I'm still using the on one here. I didn't have $50. And then I didn't really want a wireless one on top of that, and they didn't have a wired one. They only had wireless bundles at the max for cheap. And that was like $25. Like, I got a working mouse. I don't want that. I just want a keyboard. I want one wired. Fuck it, I'll go to Walmart again. Because the Walmart I went to didn't have it, so I'll go to the other one later. $10. Good enough. So finally, the actual manager, one of the big managers that are there, finally waddles over. I can't say waddle. He was very cordial. He eye contact the whole time, and he really seemed on the ball a bit as to what was going on. So another 10 minutes of trying to get the whole thing situated. Now, the cashier rang me out again for this and the soda stream. But she didn't charge me because they already took my money. So she just printed the receipt for that transaction out. That was receipt 301. Now, had I not stayed to vent to the manager in my fit of being absolutely pissed off, I would still have no receipt. Because here's what happened. She wasn't supposed to do that, I guess. I mean, the manager told her to do it, but the receipt came out as a voided receipt, meaning I still would have left without a receipt. Meaning, if there was any problem with this, I would literally be fucked out of $17+ with tax. So, my being pissed off and deciding to vent about the situation actually worked in my favor, because then I got a legit receipt. This is the legit receipt. This piece of paper. And this. This is an actual receipt from them. So, the piece of paper and the receipt are my receipt for this huge clusterfuck. So I start explaining the situation that I went through from yesterday and today, and about how I'm absolutely displeased that I'm coming from like 25, 30 minutes away, and to come up here both times and leave far more unsatisfied than the last. I mean, 2 out of 2 times, I'm unhappy. I am an unhappy customer. I'm leaving pissed. That's 100% of the time that I've been in this store this year, I'm unhappy. That's twice, and I'd say 2.5 years of my going there. Because it's so far, and with the MS flare-ups, I have a hard time getting around. That store is always friggin' hot. I don't want to go. So that's 2 times in 2.5 years. I'm miserable. I find the journey to be absolutely atrocious. The experience atrocious. I want nothing to do with it. I told him flat out, looked him right in the eye and say, tell me why I should come back to your store. Tell me why I should come back, period. So after discussing all the problems and complications and all the complaints that I had, I said, hold on, give me the receipt and I'll come right back. Oh, fine, fuck, more standing around. My legs are killing me the way it is. They offered me a wheelchair. I'm like, oh, I spent a good 8 months in a wheelchair the way it is. I built my muscle strength up as far as it can go at this point. I'm not sitting in a wheelchair again. And finally he comes back and says, I got the wrong receipt. Need the other one. Fuck! All right, fine. So I give him the receipt. I have a receipt. He comes back and he explains the receipt that I had before needed to be voided out because it was voided. This is the proper receipt. Receipt number 300. Had I left without this, I wouldn't have had a receipt. So I'm biting my tongue because the guy is trying to help me out. On top of that, he came back I think he said like half. I got cash money out of the deal. He covered about half of the DVD, so really I only paid like $5 for it. So I can't get that mad. I'm upset I couldn't get the keyboard at like $20, but you know what? A DVD I've been looking for many, many a year from Nightwish. I've been waiting for the US release. I paid maybe $6. I got some change too, so $6. Fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take it. So we shook hands, and as I'm leaving, he apologized for dealing with a customer. I said, look, I understand I'm not the only customer in the store. I'm not the only person in the world. The world does not gravitate around me. I understand that. But the fact that I was waiting for 30 minutes in general was ridiculous. And this is the thing that pissed me off. He looked at me and said, yeah, I know. And the problem is both of our managers just went out for lunch. What happened was the two managers, other than him, left just as this complication occurred. Now, I understand lunch breaks are mandatory in some places. Walmart, if you had a lunch break, you couldn't perform anything. You got locked out of the register. You couldn't do jack shit. But you're a manager. The guy who came before and said to reboot was a manager. And he just ran out the door. He didn't bother to help with the situation whatsoever and left a customer who is buying, who hasn't been to the store in a long time and may very well return to sit, suffer, and swelter in the friggin' ungodly heat of the store. One who is crippled, by the way. So I'm pissed. I'm pissed off even more upon leaving the store to find that out. Am I going to go back? More than likely not. I will just stick to ordering on Amazon and wait the day or two. That's it. I swear to you, I have never in my life experienced such douchebaggery, such bullshit in my life. To give a little bit more background information, aside the MS, one of the reasons why I don't go, their Geek Squad destroyed my fiance's laptop. They destroyed the fan in it. They withheld the laptop until she signed off, and my back was turned, and she signed off on it. And when she got home, she found it was broken. That's why I told her, why did you do that? So it was broken by Geek Squad instead of fixing it. And they never fixed the problem to begin with. They just blew canned air in it and broke the fan. We found that out. And the reason my back was turned, I put my hand in blood. There was blood on the counter. So I was pissed off. Luckily, I didn't have a cut. I was pissed off. I put my hand in somebody else's blood. So there was that. There was the rewards program issue. I had the rewards program. I spent $3,000 on new stuff there one summer. Did I get my reward coupons? No, I didn't get anything, and they refused to give me anything. On top of that, my credit is essentially shot because of their Best Buy card. I lost my job at one point to a machine. I was working a local racetrack. I was a graphics operator there, and they didn't have any room for a camera operator again. So when Mohegan Sun bought it, Mohegan Sun, who I was 100% in support of in my family, I have other family members that are working there, I'm the one that gets terminated because they brought in a fucking machine to run the graphics instead of me. So I'm pissed. I was pissed on top of all that. So I didn't get those credits. And I wound up, with the card, I wound up not having any money. And I paid into the fraud, not the fraud protection, the loss of job protection. I know this has nothing to do with Best Buy. This is a completely different company. But I paid it for a good 6 months. Son of a bitch, apparently involuntary loss of job is not covered under the involuntary loss of job coverage plan. Makes sense, no? So, because of that, and my losing that job, and ordeal at a movie rental store that I worked at, I won't give the name just for safety reasons, a manager there ran her mouth. She was very, very unhappy that I brought in more in 2 hours than she made all day. And that was because I was a damn good employee. I was always there on time. I was a hardworking employee. But she ran her mouth. She went around saying that I was a thief, that I was unreliable, and all this other shit. It made me not have a job for 2 years. And honestly, if the company didn't go bankrupt, I had a lawsuit. But no lawyer would help me because the company went bankrupt. I could have owned that company if they weren't bankrupt by the boom of digital Netflix and whatnot. So, Best Buy, I haven't even checked to see if it might charge my card for some reason. I haven't done that yet. I damn well better not see it there. So this is my little Best Buy rant. It's now 5. I spent over an hour in Best Buy today just buying this and trying to get a receipt for it. A receipt. I don't understand why it is that I even mentioned this to her. Can't you just have the manager sign off on a piece of paper or something like that? With this, I could take a photo of him, of us together, holding the DVD, with a written note that says the UPC and everything. Oh, we don't know if it actually went into the system, if it was sold or voided out. For fuck's sake, what is this? This is a UPC. You write down the fucking UPC, you do what you gotta do, and then you sell it as complimentary or something because I already paid you. It's not that hard. It shouldn't take a fucking hour to get something to prove I bought this on this day. Technology, man, I tell you. I fucking hate technology anymore. In the past 2 years, I have gone through 9 or 10 different laptops. No, 6 or 7. 6 or 7. This year. In the past 2 years, it's been like 9 or 10. The new laptop I just got 2.5 months ago, the hard drive just died on it. Which, now that's over there. I'm waiting to send that out. I gotta get that. That was next on my agenda today, but I'm so pissed off about this whole situation. I didn't even go grocery shopping yet. I just ran up the convenience store, grabbed a bottle of water. I haven't even made dinner yet. You know what? I'm gonna fucking have macaroni and cheese. That's how pissed off I am on going with a comfort food of macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese, minion shaped. And beer. God knows I need beer. I can't get drunk because I gotta go pull my 4-hour shift tonight. So that's all I can do. 4 hours. I'm already pissed off. I got to deal with the general public over the phone. I'm going to want to punch somebody in the fucking face. Oh, God. It seems to never end. Best Buy, you are... I don't know if you have any other locations that operate better, but this one... It's a fucking joke. I should not be physically worn out from just trying to buy a DVD and syrup for a soda stream. I should not be physically worn out. This is by far one of the worst shopping experiences I have ever had. I've had a lot. I have so many bathroom tales, it would baffle your mind. Along with the MS comes urgency to use the bathroom. Public restrooms are Satan's collection plate. Yeah, and what's worse, prior to this, actually, I didn't even mention this. When I was at Walmart, I had to use the bathroom. So I'm moving the cart over to the side, which happens to be near the female's restroom. There's female, male, 2 doors. The other door was a fire exit by the males. In between them was the water fountain. So I move it off to the left, which is where the ladies' room is. A lady starts accusing me of being a peeping Tom. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to go pee. I just don't want to leave this in the way. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I could go on. I might actually do a separate video vlog, whatever, about some of my restroom experiences, because I have had experiences involving little kids coming into me in the crapper and men jacking off next to me. I got some horror stories. When it comes to public restrooms. They are... Holy hell, I hate using them. I avoid them as much as I can. So half the time I would rather piss myself than use a public restroom. And that's bothering me. But that's not what this is about. This is about Best Buy. And I keep getting off topic, but... This whole situation. This is bullshit. Best Buy. You are bullshit. And I do not blame the manager that I dealt with. He was a very nice guy. I appreciate the help. I appreciate the $10 or whatever it was, 10, 11 change. I appreciate the cashier's help. She kept me calm. So, in the end, pretty much everybody kind of did the right thing, even though it took forever. The other manager that walked out to go to lunch, who couldn't spare 5 to 10 minutes to help me out, you're a dick. The other manager that was there and left while she was paging, you're a dick. Both dicks. I don't understand why your employees don't have any idea whatsoever about if they carry certain products, especially Windows. If it's their department, I worked at Walmart for years. Granted, I don't know every DVD that they had when I was working there. And if you ask me, I wouldn't know. Did you have this specific movie? I don't know. But when you have something like, oh, do you carry Windows 8? Fuck yeah, I will know that. Because that is my department, and I will know if we have a major operating system like that. It's your job to know if you have a major store item that people are going to want readily available. There's no reason you should stare at me with, oh, I don't know. Go ask Geek Squad. I shouldn't have to. All right? People that can't give me a straightforward answer like that. Or like Windows. Do you carry modems? Do you carry Wi-Fi adapters? Basic necessities. Essentially, one of maybe 13 or 14 different small areas in your department. Max. If you don't know if you carry that kind of thing, you should be... I'm not going to say you should be fired, but man, you should be written up at least. That's just not cool. That's not. Maybe I just come from a different generation. I'm 30. I just turned 30 August 10th. So I'm with the millennials, sadly, because I can't stand the mentality of millennials. But I'm more the Generation X than a millennial. I'm not a Generation Y. Really, I'm not. And if I were the manager and somebody came up to me with that problem and said, hey, let me tell you, I came in and no one knew if they carried Windows 8. If I were the manager, I would immediately look at them and go, point out this individual. You tell me who they are. They will go back for training. They will get written up and they will have to go to training or something. Because that is ridiculous. All over the store, Windows 10. They didn't even know if they had a Windows 10 disk. It's like, how do they not know? That Windows is the big thing that they are pushing at this moment because of 10. I would literally look at them and go, you point out this person. You point out this motherfucker. You point out this person. And they are going to get written up. They will get a warning. And they are going to have to do something. Whether it be they have to take a test on their area. Whether they have to go back to training. Whatever. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'm worn out now from ranting. I'm worn out more than I was. Thank you very much, Best Buy. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna drink my beer. That's how pissed, how let down I am. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna drink my beer. I'm gonna make some mac and cheese. I'm gonna listen to some metal. I don't know what else. I might do a Let's Play later. I don't know. Picked up a couple games last night. I got Ziggurat. Loving the hell out of it. I don't know. I really just don't know what this world is coming to. I really don't understand why everybody seems to be so damn oblivious when it comes to pretty much anything job related. Why even the simplest of things have to be such a major inconvenience. I am the real life Al Bundy. I really am. All this shit happens to me. There's not a day that goes by where one minor, trivial, stupid thing seems to go my way, or at least seems to go without a problem. And that's unfortunate. But that's just who I am. Oh, I forgot to mention, while I was at Best Buy yesterday, I got Evil Dead on Blu-ray. I'm going to watch that later. So, I'm going to watch this later, too, while I eat my mac and cheese. Speaking of Walmart, Best Buy, all of them, they have bargain bin Blu-rays for like $7.99, $8.99. That's where I found 7 at Walmart. Bargain Blu-ray bin. So I'm thinking maybe do a video series or something down the line. Bargain bin Blu-rays. That's about it. Look, thank you very much for checking this rant out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving me a venue to just vent. Hopefully this helps somebody out. Hopefully it kind of helps somebody realize that Best Buy can take advantage of you. Chain stores in general can do that. I'm looking at myself in the screen here. I look like I had a stroke or something with my right eye. I apologize. My left and my right. But either way, I hope this actually kind of informed you where, leave with a receipt. Do not walk out without a receipt. Don't ever say, no, that's cool, throw the receipt away. Never walk out without a receipt, because I don't know if this is a factory mistake. I don't know if there's going to be something wrong with it. Damn right I want a receipt. Never, ever walk out of a location without a receipt. And I see too many people doing that. I recently had a family member get screwed out of $30 because they left without a receipt, and they couldn't prove it. I got a gift. I got a gift for a PlayStation 3, which I don't own. I tried to take it back to GameStop. They wouldn't take it because I don't have a receipt. It's like, it's a $30 game. I don't own the system. I have no intention of buying a PS3 for this game in general. I just want to swap it out with the Xbox 360 version. Oh, we can't. You don't have a receipt. So, always get a receipt. Period. End of fucking story. I'm done. I really don't know what else to say, but thank you. Thank you very much for dealing with this. If you enjoy me ranting for some odd reason, be sure to check out the great, what the hell they call it, the great stamps.com clusterfuck. I might tag it up there, or it should be over there, actually. That's worthwhile, I guess. It's another thing where I kind of almost got screwed over, but put my foot down and wouldn't let it happen. I wish I could have recorded that call and just put it on here for you guys. That's one thing. When I deal with online, too, I typically try and record the phone calls. I'm in a state where I need to get permission on the other end. So if they say no, then I try to do everything in writing. That's why I will correspond more with customer service on email than I will over the phone. But that's about it. I'm going to run the Netgear thing. Hope to God it works. Hope it doesn't drop out every 5 minutes, because I need to replace pretty much all the promos of the past 2.5 months. And yeah, that's going to eat up the next couple of days. Site updates will continue to occur just gradually, because I'm so behind and so screwed up right now because of the laptop dying. It died literally just as I was going to back everything up. How about that? Oh, on top of that, the hard drive on this thing, another proof as to get and keep receipts. There was nothing I could do because it's been like 3.5, 4 months at this point. But the hard drive I ordered was 1 terabyte. I only got a 500 gig. I have the receipt. I could have sent it back, but I didn't know until this gaming rig was finally up and running. So, yeah, people will screw you over. People do hunt for ways to screw you over. Chain stores don't give a damn. I fight for 19 cents. If you overcharge me 19 cents, you're damn straight I'm going to fight for it, because you're a big chain, and I'm just some little guy who doesn't exactly matter in your eyes. So don't let the big chain stores rip you off, especially if it's your money. You work hard for your money. In my case, pretty much threw myself into the ability of not being able to work properly. Literally. Thank you, boss, for not showing up the one day. That didn't help. There was an issue. The boss walked in late, and I missed my appointment to get my blood work done. Couldn't get done for another 2.5 weeks, and the next flare-up happened then because I needed the blood work in order to get the medicine to prevent the flare-up. So, yeah. Just don't let people take advantage of you. Don't let chain stores take advantage of you. Don't let people tear you down. You make sure you have everything that you need. Make sure when you get home, whatever you buy works. Because if you don't have a receipt, if you don't have anywhere to prove that you got it from that location at that very time, unless it's Walmart. Walmart doesn't give a shit. They'll take it back. Chances are you're going to get screwed over. I'm with all of you. I struggle day by day financially. Site doesn't make any money. His videos don't make any money. I don't look for money. PayPal donations are nice. If you want, apochs.net, you can make a donation there if you like. But I run ads on there. I don't really charge for it. It's an open bidding system, but the bidding starts at free. You make a penny sometimes, max. But definitely have gone on way longer than I intended. If you're still watching, thank you very much. Subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing more opinion pieces soon. More random vlogs as well. My fiance got a job in the afternoon now, so I got a lot of time to just sit around and kill. Hit the like button, please, if you like it. If you dislike it, do whatever. Give me some feedback. I appreciate it. Comment below. Let me know what you think, what you don't, whatever. I appreciate it. Take care. I'm going to have me some mac and cheese and beer.